Move aside, Armor! There's a new protector in town, and her name is Caiera. Oh, she's gonna be so good for these decks, and for one particular archetype, an absolute savior. We'll get to all that in just a bit, but first, who is Caiera? Caiera was born to the shadow people of the planet Sakaar, a race of humanoid aliens who created the Old Power, giving those who can channel it superhuman attributes. Caiera was one of those who could, and thus was trained to control her unique abilities. Her abilities attracted the attention of the Red King, Emperor of Sakaar. He captured her and made her his bodyguard. And during the events of the Planet Hulk storyline, which we touched on in the previous video, it was revealed that the Red King was the one responsible for unleashing devastation on her village years ago. When she finds this out, she joins the Hulk in bringing down the Red King. She becomes the Hulk's wife, and after
Hulk, smash,
becomes pregnant with Hulk's child. Unfortunately, Caiera was killed when the warp core on Hulk's shuttle exploded, driving Hulk to return to Earth to exact vengeance on the Illuminati, who he believed to have detonated the shuttle. Now, during the explosion, Caiera had actually given up her body using her old power to protect her son and other survivors of Sakaar from the explosion. And I love that her card in Marvel Snap mirrors this protective nature, because in Marvel Snap, Caiera is a 3-energy, 4-power card with the ongoing ability your 1 and 6 cost cards can't be destroyed. So she's not just keeping her son safe, she's also keeping all these 1 cost and 6 cost cards safe from Shang-Chi and Killmonger. Yes, we finally have a way to protect 1 costs against Killmonger, so that's gonna be great for Zoo decks and Lockdown decks with Nebula in like a Storm lane, right? She's also gonna be great in decks that use 1 costs and 6 costs as win conditions. For example, Destroy decks that run Deadpool and Null, High Evo decks that run Sunspot, Hulk, and She-Hulk. Also, Lockjaw and Jubilee decks where you're cheating out big 6 cost cards early that are gonna be just sitting there as Shang-Chi bait. Add a Spectrum ongoing package to it, like Thanos ongoing, right? And Caiera can protect the stones, can protect the 6 cost cards that you're cheating out, and you top it all off with Spectrum at the end, who buffs Caiera because she's ongoing. Now, let's talk about counters. Every time an ongoing card that's strong is released, Super Skrull gets his time to shine, right? And I expect the same thing to happen in the first week of Caiera's release. Enchantress and Rogue are also options to counter Caiera. Definitely pick her up if the decks that you play rely on 1 cost and 6 cost cards as win conditions. You know, like we mentioned, Deadpool Destroy, She-Not, Nebula Lockdown. She's gonna be 6,000 collector's tokens though. She's a Series 5 card. But if you've been saving up your Spotlight keys, hey, this is a good month to use them. I mean, yeah, that variant is sick, but High Evo and Nebula are incredible cards to get as well, if you don't already have them. So now you have an option to go alongside Armor and, depending on your deck makeup, maybe even replace Armor and be all like,